Hi, Phoebe. Sorry it took me so long to respond. I didn't respond at all, but I have some ideas for your beginnings of a morning yoga practice. So this is very small, but I think that this is a good place to start. And if you like it, then we can add some more. So find a comfortable place to sit. I'm sitting on the floor in the living room, but you could do this even while you're still in bed, sitting on the edge of bed, or is sitting at the table or counter, wherever, but find some place good to sit. And then the most important thing is to first start breathing. And so breathing deeply is a good way to remind our body and ourselves that we're in control and we're safe and we're happy and everything is okay. So it's a good place to start the day. So sit tall from your crown down to your tailbone. Draw a nice straight line. And then breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe, you want to breathe deeply into your belly first. So, and then low ribs, and then chest, and then out from the top down. Try breathing like that in a wave. Add a little pause at the top and bottom as a complete breath. So we breathe in and then we breathe out, and both of those are full and complete things that we're doing. Take one big breath at the beginning, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Great. Maybe do that like 3 times, 3 to 5 times, or longer. And that, honestly, that's not all I'm going to teach you or do right now, but that's the basis of yoga. And if that's all you do to start your day, it will feel very good. There's no too much breathing. So if you get started and you're just like feeling very mellow and you just want to keep breathing and feeling your body move as you breathe, awesome. Okay, and then after that, continue to breathe with intention. So try and keep that wave-like breath, but most importantly, just keep breathing and noticing and being aware of your breath. And then drop your ear to the left. Make sure your shoulders don't shrug up at this point. So maybe roll your shoulders back and down. Drop your ear over to one side. Come back through center. Drop your ear to the other side. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop to the first side. Keep your ear to your shoulder and let your chin come down at an angle. And then inhale, up at an angle. Exhale, down. Either inhale, come back up through center and swap, or let your head roll down through the middle, come ear to other shoulder. Inhale, exhale, chin down at an angle. Inhale, chin up at an angle. roll back through center, over to the other side. Inhale, exhale down through center, inhale up. Yeah, good. Exhale down through center, inhale up. The important part is to go slowly and let your breath be the guide for what you do. So you're not inhaling because you're lifting your head, you're lifting your head because you're inhaling. And just hold that awareness of your breath as you continue to move. Great. And then you can stay seated if you're in a spot where that makes more sense, or come to hands and knees. And so let's stay seated, but I'm sure you've done these postures before, hands and knees. So bring your hands to your knees if you're seated, and then inhale, pull your chest forward, cow. You could do this on hands and knees as well. Exhale, press down against your knees as you roll and tuck your chin, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back through center, and then bring your left hand down to the floor and inhale your right hand high. Palm turns over your head like this, and then make sure your shoulder isn't coming up like this. So if you reach up and your shoulder comes up to your ear, pull your shoulder down. Yeah, good. And then root down into your hand on the floor. Press into that hand as you elongate both sides of your body, making a rainbow over the side. Inhale, and then exhale, reach, press, and pull. Yeah, it's like all of the things. And root your tailbone down so that both parts of your butt are touching firmly, so you're not rolling over like this. Inhale, come back up through center, root your other hand down, and then exhale, reach over, making sure your shoulder is down, pressing into the floor, tailbone, like both sits bones are pressing down equally, and you're rolling your shoulder back so we're not reaching forward like this. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, go a little deeper. And then inhale through center, exhale first side. Inhale center, exhale the second side. Inhale through center, and then exhale, twist. So hand can come to opposite knee, and back hand tense up onto the floor behind you, so that you're staying long and not leaning back. So we're staying in one long line and just turning the torso to the side. Don't crank here because it's early in the morning. Just turn with your torso and then place your hands for support and to help you grow longer. Inhale, feel the length from your crown to your tailbone, and then exhale, maybe look over your shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, twist a little deeper, looking over your back shoulder. inhale, come back to center. And then that's it. So that took 10 minutes, and that's the pace. If you don't have 10 minutes, don't try and do everything faster. Just do whatever you can in the amount of time you have, because what we don't want to do is get it going right away, you know? So if you have 3 minutes, breathe and turn your head. If you have 5 minutes, take some cat-cows, you know? If you have 10 minutes, work your spine in all 6 directions. And then dance. And then have coffee, and then have cereal, and then start your day.